Hello. Welcome to Mr. Elsen's lesson on theories and critical thinking. So, gravity is just a theory. Can you prove it? Did you just drop an object on the ground? That's how a lot of people try and test gravity. So, this is a lesson in critical thinking. Gravity was not invented. For hundreds of years, scientists have been exploring gravity, arguing how it works using something called critical thinking. So, critical thinking has been described in a lot of different ways. Um, acknowledging things, testing things, examining, interpreting, evaluating, reasoning, and reflecting. And today we're going to use critical thinking with theories. So there are some popular theories out there. There's the Big Bang Theory in astronomy. There's the germ theory in biology. The theory that we're made of atoms in chemistry, and even the plate tectonic theory that the Earth itself is made of these giant plates. There's another theory that you don't think too much about, which is the shape of our Earth. Most of us have the idea that the Earth is round, but not everybody. There's some people out there that think the Earth is flat. Now, they're using the word theory in kind of the wrong way. A lot of people do this. The common use of theory is really a hypothesis. So you'll hear somebody say, I have a theory that it only rains on Mondays. Well, it turns out that's not a theory. And you can see that video there of what the flat Earth people imagine. So, how can we prove that the Earth is round? Well, it turns out that we can't. Unless you fly into outer space as an astronaut, you can't directly see that the Earth is round. But we can argue from evidence. So, satellite images, boats disappearing into the horizon, the Earth's shadow during an eclipse. These are evidence. There are evidence against that idea. It turns out that statistically, Kansas is flatter than a pancake. Does that mean the Earth is flat, though? So this is why we need critical thinking. And in science, we tend to support our ideas using claim, evidence, reasoning, or CERs. And that takes us into what is a theory versus a hypothesis versus a law. So you've heard of the law of gravity versus the theory of gravity. Well, a hypothesis is like a proposed explanation that you can go out and test. So if I take a boat and I sail it far away, it will disappear into the ocean. You can go out and you can test that. A law is usually more based off of math. It's some type of mathematical prediction or statement rather than a prediction. So somebody out there has a formula for the curvature of the Earth. They've gone out and calculated that out, but there is no ruler that's been built that's big enough to go out and measure the curvature of the Earth. It's just a math formula. Whereas the theory of our Earth being round is a collection of all the observations, all the experiments, all the laws and math that we have gathered to make predictions that shows that indeed our Earth is round.